What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. How's it going? Hopefully you guys are all doing okay. Thanks for joining. I'm going to start getting some comments out here. What's up, Michael Turner? How you doing? Welcome in, dude. Here we go. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for joining. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Alvin with 100 stars, dude. Thank you so much, Alvin. Appreciate it, brother. Trying to get to level 10 day 1. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Here we go. Getting out the comments for TikTok. I got all the comments out for everybody now, I think. Thank you so much, Alvin. Here we go. Alright, what's everybody up to tonight? What has everybody been up to? Last stream. And rest in peace, headphone users. Go. Today is Golden Axe. Wearing a Golden Axe t-shirt. I actually got this t-shirt at GameStop for reserving Golden Axe Beast Rider on Xbox 360. You stayed home all day and movie binge? Nice. That's awesome. Austin, welcome in. Yep. Old school Golden Axe shirt. Austin, welcome in, buddy. John, who knows? Welcome in, John. I worked, now eating pizza. Nice. What kind of pizza are you eating? Here we go. Hey, what's going on, Jody? Are anchovies a vegetable that goes on pizza or something? Anchovies are fish. They are little pieces of fish. They're kind of like sardines. I've had anchovies several times. Dominoes, pepperoni, green peppers, and onions. Nice. Is it true that they're coming out with a Golden Axe movie? I have no idea. It is a very salty fish. That's so true. It's very salty. Super fishy, very salty. So unless you like really, really fishy fish, I personally like anchovies on pizza, but that's just me. About once a year, I will crave it, and I'll eat the whole pizza, and then I'll be done for a while. But yeah, they're good. Hey, what's up, Brian Kinross? Welcome in, man. Here we go. If I do anchovies, I'll typically do like anchovies and pepperoni, or anchovies and mushrooms, or anchovies and pineapple. By the way, hi from work. Ashley with the stickers. Yeah, anchovies are pretty good. I do not hate them. Jody Spencer with the horseshit sticker. I'm gonna be handing the baby to Mama here in just a minute. Jody Spencer with the stickers. Yo, what's up, Marcus? When they get an order for anchovies and pineapple, I wonder if people think it's a prank. That's funny. Maybe. It's always possible. Yo, I'm gonna hand the baby to her. Yeah, I mean, if you like fishy fish, you know, you're going to like it. But if you don't like fishy fish, then you're not going to like it. You know, if you can do sardines on a cracker, you know, with some hot sauce, you'd probably like it. I haven't been in a while. I'm glad everything is good. Yeah, you know, you sure haven't. I have lost a lot of viewers, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Who knows? Thank you so much, Tim. There we go. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. ADD, I seen on your page the other day you have 7,000 followers. I don't understand why viewers, but I know I have almost 8,000 followers. You know, I mean, you know, even if I, let's I mean, fuck, let's say I got 5% of that. You know, let's say 20% of them actually got notifications. You know, that'd be, what would 20% of that'd be 2,000 people at 8,000 followers. So no, it'd be like 1,500 or something like that. 1,600 or something, I don't know. And let's say, you know, like what, like 10% of them actually show up. That'd be 800 people here if 10% of my whole following showed up. If 1% of my whole following showed up, that'd be 80 people here at least. I mean, I don't know. Followers, I've pretty much learned that, unfortunately, it doesn't mean shit, really. You know, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Here we go. Donations have been low, and a lot has been low. So I won't lie if I say I'm a little worried. I'm basically at this point always just a couple bad months away from not being able to do this anymore. You know, if in a couple months you guys don't see me on at night anymore, it's because, you know, I had to go start doing something else. I had to go do, you know, Uber, or I have to go do, you know, something, I'm not sure. But, you know, last month I did okay. Last month I did well enough to, you know, live another month. But, you know, so, yeah, I'm pretty much at this point right now with, you know, the views being low and the support being lower than it has been ever. Because, like, for, you know, for 5 straight years, you know, we had people supporting like crazy, man. I'd start a stream and people would just start sending stars, man. You know, I mean, it was very rare to have a low day of stars. You know, I can look back at some of my past, because I used to take a picture of every time I would get done with the stream. You know, and I would have, I mean, you know, 2021 I averaged 100 and, you know, I averaged 12,000 stars a day, which is about $120 a day streaming. 2022 I averaged more. I averaged about 14 thousand stars a day, about 140 a day or so. And that may not be what came in every day, but like one day 50 would come in and the next day 200 or 300 would come in, you know. And so yeah, things are just really low lately, man. Like, I don't know what it is, but maybe people got tired of my show. I'm not sure. Who knows? I can't control, you know, what people, you know, want to see and don't want to see. I just got to put my best hand out there and hope that people, you know, choose to support the show still. But, you know, like, you know, the show used to $3,000 or $4,000 worth of stars used to come in every month, and last month only 1,000 came in, and, you know, yet, you know, like another 600 came in or on YouTube or whatever, which was nice, but that's more than cut in half of what used to come in. So I don't know. I'm just a little worried, I won't lie. So yep. So my views are lower, donations are lower. You know, it just is what it is. So, you know, if in a few months you still see me on, it means that, you know, people are supporting. You know, and I'll still stream during the day if I can, you know, no matter what, but I just might have to do something different at night, I don't know. During like a block of like 11 o'clock to like 2 a.m. go out and do Uber or something. Oh, but if you guys do like the content, man, if you like seeing me on at night, if I'm your nightly show, if you really, really, really like the content, you know, feel free to, you know, support it by hitting the like button, hitting the share button. If you really, really, really like the content, then, you know, support with stars, support with super chats, diamonds, you know, so. But yeah. Unfortunately, it is what it is, man. Up until the beginning of the year, my lowest month was like 2,700. but people who used to support, you know, like no longer support, or people who, you know, so used to support big, you know, just do it on a small scale. No, I still have a few bigger supporters, you know, but you know, it's just, I don't know. Sorry I'm talking about this now, but all these questions about my followage and things being low and, you know, stuff like that has made me think about that, you know. So I'm just hoping that things return back to normal, man. Who knows? Last month was better, you know. Very thankful for last month, but it's still not where it used to be, but, you know, it was better than the month prior. So we'll see. All I can do is come on here every day and hope, you know. I've had so many people come in the show lately, and they're like, "Yeah, I haven't been here in months." And it's like, "Yes, I know. Thanks for not watching anymore." Hey, Michael Dunbar, welcome in, man. Social media algorithm makes no sense. No, it does not. Aw, mother effer. Here we go. God damn it. Here we go. No worries, Tim. I mean, let's see here. You know, I mean, you wish you could. Timothy, you can, you know, I mean, I understand. You can hope and you can wish in one hand and crap in the other and see which one fills up faster, you know? You know, if you wish you could send stars, then, you know, keep in mind even doing like 50 or 100 stars here and there could really help, because, you know, even if it's just 50 stars, which is still amazing, that could get a rally going. You never know. Sometimes even 50 stars can get people to, you know, can get people riled up. You never know. So, you know, but you know, I never expect it, man. I don't ever expect it. I hope, you know. I can absolutely hope. It's not a headache. I still have fun, Kyle. That's all I do is focus on the people who are present. That's all I do every day. You know, that's all I do. Every day is focus on the people who are present. That's why I'm still making it. But it's not a headache. Streaming is not a headache. I love streaming still. I very much enjoy it. I have a good time every time I stream. I just worry a lot more now, unfortunately, you know? I just worry about, you know, how long I'm going to possibly be able to do this, because people who used to send, you know, maybe $20 a week on the regular, you know, don't, you know, do that anymore. And, you know, maybe it's because they're coming across hard times. You know, maybe it's either support me or eat, and I'd rather you eat. You know, I'm not mad at people for that, you know?
Thanks for the follow!
I am not mad at people for that. You know, I can't get mad at someone for not supporting, you know? I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, I don't just, if you come in here, I don't just like you because you support. I like you because you're you, and because you watch, and because you bring, you know, you bring good, you know, good conversation, you know, so. But it is just something I worry about a lot more, you know? Like, the streams used to not be so quiet star-wise, unfortunately, but, you know, it just is what it is, man. But no, Kyle, it's not a headache, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, this is something that I'm gonna try my ass off to keep doing this for as long as I can. Hey, what's going on at ABT? How you doing? We'll see what happens, man. You know, I just hope if people do really like the show, then they'll support. You know, that's all I can do is hope. But no, it's not a headache. Once again, when I was delivering yesterday, I went to a restaurant. I know it was busy on a Saturday night, and 5 people were there at 7 p.m. That was an incinerator for me. Really surprised. Yeah, indicator. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's that. It's not that, like, I don't think it's that people don't want to support anymore. I think it's that, you know, people are having trouble. You know, it's the extra's just not there for people. So, thank you, Alvin. Dude, Alvin. Dude, you send 100 stars every single stream, man. It's amazing. I can't thank you enough for that. It adds up like a mofo. It really does. Thank you, Alvin.
I still got you.
Thank you. You know. Thank you again, Alvin. And that's the last thing I want to talk about the whole time, but it's more depressing than it is a headache, you know? Because it's kind of like Alvin is awesome. You know when you have something you love and you can kind of feel it almost like slipping away? Like that's kind of the feeling I have at times. Hey, thank you, Ray. I just kind of feel like, thank you, Ray. You know, it's kind of, everything is kind of like a relationship, you know? And anyway, enough about me and my woes. Just know that I never look at this like a headache. I'd love to see the 100th anniversary of this game. Yeah. So, it's never a headache to stream. It is something that I still feel like it's a privilege to do. I just wish things would get more back to normal is all. I think we all know that feeling. Big hugs, man. Appreciate it. Just keep your fingers crossed for me. That's all I can ask of you. You know, if you watch the show and you like the content, you know, just keep your fingers crossed for me. Hit the like button, hit the share button. You know, if you are able to do any more, like Alvin does, or like Jody does, or anybody, you know, then hell yeah. But nothing's expected, man. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you, buddy. Angelo in the house, welcome in. Just at the part where my algorithm comment was made before I realized I wasn't live with you. No, not a headache. For sure. Streaming is never a headache. Streaming is... I never... You know, even on a day when I've not made very much, I still look forward to coming on and talking to everyone, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for the love of the game. You know, it's... And... You know... Yeah. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Definitely say ADD. This game I'm playing is tough. I know you played tough games as well. What game are you playing? I guess I end up over empathizing maybe on that. There's always hope. Yeah, I mean, the way I have to look at it right now is the way I'm trying to look at it right now is I have a number in my head, and as long as I can reach that number every month, then I will be okay. Howdy. Doom the Dark Ages is fun. Yeah, I like that game. It's hard times. We'll get you back there. I believe you, John. Thanks, buddy. No, I think the biggest growth, honestly, here soon is coming. You know, I think I'm okay. Other than being like slightly depressed, Jake, I'm good. I am happy, but it's a weird, you know, it's a weird mix. I'm like happily depressed at the moment, you know? Like I'm thankful, but at the same time I'm also depressed about some things. But other than that, I'm good. You know. But no, and Kyle Haley, keep in mind, I have not spoke about anything like this in a while. I know some people, you know, will get tired of hearing about it, you know, not just Kyle, but I know there's other people who might too, you know, so I try not to waffle on about it for too long. The fish flying level was tough. Yeah, it is. Every time I come back, we have more subscribers, brother. That's awesome. Thanks, Chris. Oh, there we go. Rome wasn't built in a day, that's for sure. ADD, how long am I streaming tonight? I would say at least from this point right now, probably another 2 hours or so, or maybe longer. Fuck! No, you're okay. I mean, Kyle, you're dealing with your own depression probably too, you know? I mean, like, you know, I understand that a person can only try to lift someone up so much before they have to lift themselves up. So believe me, I don't think you were wrong or very unempathetic, you know. You know, I think you were honest, and you know, I'm pretty honestly sometimes too straightforward. So if I thought you were being a douchebag or you know, like unempathetic or something like that, I probably would have told you. You know, Drake, what's going on? Welcome back in. Okay, I'm about to go back to sleep. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Well, Jody, thanks so much for everything today, dude. So I am. I don't be. Yeah, for sure. No, I realize that. I appreciate your honesty. You know, I've appreciated our conversations that we've had. And the last one I thought that we had was really positive. You know, like. So, you know, I understand that. You know, someone can only try to lift someone up for so long, you know, before it's time that person pick themselves up by the britches and, you know, and do their thing. And that's what I try to do. I try to, you know, like I know that it's okay to vent about it every once in a while. Oh, you'll be back in an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, sounds good, dude. Putting on your own mask first is a hard lesson for a lot of people to learn, myself included, but you can't help anyone if they're not willing to help themselves. Yes. You know, where I learned that lesson was selling car warranties, believe it or not. Because, my gosh, selling fuck! selling car warranties is really tough. It's really, really, really hard. And you have to... No death run. You have to... You have to smile through the fucking phone, you know? Like, it sounds stupid, but you gotta sound happy. You have, and there are... Thank you. When I was selling car warranties, one thing I hated doing at first was I hated being taken into the manager's office, and he was like, we're gonna listen to phone calls. And I at first, when I first started doing this, I'd be like, oh, fuck. You know, fuck. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna sound like shit, you know, but that's the point. Like, and after 10 years of doing car warranties, when I started doing bad, I would go up to my boss and I'd be like, hey, let's go listen to a phone call. You know, I want to hear what I sound like. And I would go back in the office and I would listen and I'd be like, oh shit, I sound like an asshole. No wonder they're not buying from me, you know? So that is one thing that I take with me here. And believe it or not, I do actually go back and I watch snippets of my old content to, you know, just kind of self-coach myself. Well, you're not smiling. You sounded like an asshole there. You're not being very exciting, you know. And I think one thing that's happening right now too is, unfortunately, I have the only times I can stream during the day right now are when my freaking 5 to 6 month old is sleeping. So like, I can't be very loud and exciting right now. Unfortunately, I can't like belt out. I can't get loud. I can't hoot and holler, you know. And it's like, I think that might be having a slight effect on things. And so, you know, that's it's hard to have kids and stream at the same time, man. It's like it's honestly one of the hardest things I've ever done. Like, not maybe physical, like obviously, you know, physically wise, this is not a hard job, but mentally, like streaming is, you know, not all streams have to be loud. Well, of course, I never said that, but the energy, my energy is sometimes what will get people pumped up to support, you know. Like, you know, that is, you're not under, if that's your response, Drake, I'm sorry, you don't understand what I'm saying. I was wondering about that. Honestly, tough situation. It is a tough situation because I have to just wait. Now here soon, it's gonna probably get a little easier because I don't know. We'll see. It's getting easier by the day. It gets easier as they get a little older. Kyle said you got a great aura. I appreciate that. Andy Watson, welcome in. I actually enjoy your mellow vibe and the family interaction. That's why I come back. It's amazing you pull it off. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I've always been pretty mellow, but like when a donation comes in, you know, Drake, that's okay. It's hard to understand. You know, it's not, being on the other side of the camera is a lot different than being, you know, than being the viewer, you know, and it doesn't make you rude or unempathetic to not understand. There are probably things about your job that I wouldn't be able to understand, you know. I do remember back in like September of last year, you were like more relaxed. Might just be me. I was probably more relaxed because I have autism too, Drake. I was more relaxed because I didn't have a 5-month-old in the room with me when I was streaming. You know, now I have to walk on eggshells the whole time I'm streaming because I don't want to wake up a baby. Because if I wake up a baby, I have to, you know, and I have to, I mean, I'm constantly breaking up, you know, little fights between Lucas and Eli. Like, I mean, honestly, I've gotten myself into a real situation here by having so many kids, you know. It's like, I don't know, I just wish I would have, you know, I love my kids, but at times I wish I would have just got snipped at 35. No excuses, fuck off, Phil. But ultimately down the road, my family and my kids are going to be more important. My family and my kids are more important than my streaming, of course. But at the same time, like, without my streaming, I can't afford to take care of my family, you know? So it's like the biggest, like, you know, double-edged sword. Family comes first, but at the same time, like, if I'm not making money, then I have to put my job first, you know? Like, it's such a, you know, I mean, like, what do you put first? You put your, you know, you put your family first, but then if you put your family first, one's gonna suffer. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, being a full-time streamer is difficult. And it's, once again, it's not difficult in, like, the, you know, like, honestly, like, right now we're about a half hour into the stream, and I swear, like, if this was 6 months ago, I would have already been lit up with, you know, $10, $20, $30 in stars, you know? I mean, like, I'm, and you guys who have been here for years, you know this to be true. Things are way slower than they used to be. Like, I used to go live and stars just used to start coming in. I'd go live and, you know, I mean, like, it's, you know, it's honestly, this is Contra. Welcome in. So, that's the depressing part. That's the part that's the most depressing, because when you're, you know, I mean, honestly, it's, I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, the energy was different because I had more energy. I wasn't exhausted. Yeah, I've been streaming since 2017, Drake. I've been full-time streaming since 2020. I quit my job and started full-time streaming in 2020. The thing is, you may be down and out at times, but you persevere, and keep coming back. As I say, the only way out is through. I don't always take my own advice, but I'm also right. Never surrender. You are correct. Someone needs to clip this stuff. This is some good information. This is real stuff. I appreciate that. And I don't, you know, I don't try to be Debbie Downer all the time. You know, I don't feel like I'm being Debbie Downer. I'm being real, I guess. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, thanks, Dustin. I guess I'm always really hard on myself on the first day, because I always want the first day to be, I feel like the first day sets the precedence for the month, you know? But maybe I'm just too hard on myself. I know a buddy of mine named Blast Processing, he always used to take off on the first day of the month, and I was like, how the fuck do you do that? I couldn't do that.
It lets all of us know you are human, man.
I appreciate that, Dustin Grayson. Neat. I only found this place quite recently. Well, I appreciate you being here, Drake. It's true that people feel like they need more of a cushion recently. There's a lot of financial uncertainty for most of us at the moment. You know, I mean, but here's the thing, is there is, and you're right, but there has been financial uncertainty for the last 4 years. I mean, I'm not getting political here, but the economy has not been good for the last, you know, few years. You know, the last time the economy was good was 2020, and then the economy took a shit tank, you know, over the last few years, because we've been sending money to so many different places and getting taxed like crazy. So, like, honestly, inflation has been a mofo for years, and I don't think it has anything to do 100% with that, because, like, you know, I can show you, you know, my previous, you know, my last 5 years, and for, you know, January, you know, during the height of COVID and the height of inflation, I had my biggest year. I mean, I made, you know, my first year, you know, I went, I don't know, yeah, so you move tomorrow. Candor is part of your charm. Candor is part of your charm. This is your house. We just visit. This is you guys' house too. Because without you guys, these walls don't stand. Like, you guys are literally the foundation. Yeah, Chris, you gotta, you know, you gotta understand how important the viewers are. I'm gonna head out. Have a good stream. Take care, Drake. Hopefully we see you again. Keep in mind, I'm usually pretty damn positive, but you know, tonight's just kind of I got started thinking about some other things, you know. But anyway, hey, what's up, Cody Puckett? I never see you anymore. Welcome in. It's all coming to a head, said Ray. It has been a long time. When I was still working, the most I made was like 13 an hour with exception. The real pay real good plus tips and incentive. Yeah, for sure. Oh, what's up, Fat Lad? How you doing, buddy? I am craving coffee, which I normally don't at night. Yeah, I'm not drinking any coffee tonight, so I can get up nice and early and start streaming. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Well. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Doing alright, said Factlat. Hey, all you freeloading viewers. Give this some stars.
You should try and speedrunning this game. Honestly better than what I have seen on TT.
Oh my god, Phil.
Hey all you freeloading viewers, and give this man some stars. You little peep talks don't pay his bills. Ha ha ha. Just kidding, where am I? P.S. Glenn smells and Factlat milks bulls.
Thanks, Phil. No, sometimes it just helps the vent. You know, honestly, like, I want to say some things that I'm thankful for right now. I'm thankful for last month. Last month was a better month than the month before. So I am very thankful for that. Thank you, Phil, for the stars there. Let's see here. So we are doing a giveaway for 2 t-shirts this month, and in order to get into the t-shirt giveaway, yeah, I know I don't really care about speedrunning this game. Good suggestion though. I just like to try to beat this game without dying. That's where I get the most fun. The speedrunning on this game, like I'd have to. I could beat this game in like 12 or 13 minutes. The speedrun on this game is like 9 minutes and 47 seconds. It's stupid sick. It's so fast, and I don't understand some of the shit they're doing. And even as good as I am at this game, I still don't understand some of the shit they're doing and how they're pulling it off.
What's the name of that restaurant you like with all the
Right,
shit on
but
the wall,
still
the
that
restaurant
accomplishment.
sticks?
So this month we are bringing back the star screens again. I will not be getting any of my own personal star screens, but we're gonna bring back several things this month. We're bringing back supporter giveaways this month. and supporter request nights. I'm going to try supporter request nights again. That's going to happen every Sunday evening starting probably starting next week. I'm getting my I could probably getting all my years in a row, so I could do a supporter request night to make up for it, and then this next Sunday we'll be doing a $10 giveaway. But every 500 stars that you send, 500
And
stars.
just saying that you're better than most than what I have seen on my algorithm.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that, Cody. So every 500 stars, diamonds, bits, or super chats, $5 in super chats, gets you into a giveaway to win a t-shirt. So I have a sponsor. The t-shirts from my sponsor are really awesome. Coffee mugs and stuff like that. All right, here we go. We did it.
The last person I watched was top 60 in the world. Seriously though, buddy, time yourself.
Fair enough. Maybe I should.
You'd be surprised.
So we're gonna start a new notebook this month. I just gotta find my notebooks really quick. I wonder where I put them. Anyway, I can go back and look at everything that's been sent. Jody has 3 entries so far. Am I multi-streaming now? Yeah, I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. So yeah. Hey, there's 2 slots in the giveaway for Fat Clat. Thanks, buddy. Mikey's moving to Oregon. Thank you so
Phil
much,
shook his
Fat
booty
Clat.
cheeks outside Marge's cantina, battling mimes and jugglers for the last burritos. With glorious jiggles and a spicy pirouette, he won the crowd and the burritos, forever a lunch legend.
All right, let's do Super Contra since we just beat regular Contra. You know what's funny is I have so I get trolled by some of the weirdest people, and some of the people I've been trolled by lately are like, they're like 13. I'm like, why? We actually messaged one of their parents recently, or like it was one of their, anyway. So I've just figured, I'm doing one of the things I do best now when they come in, and just ignoring them, and then that works out great. Thank you so much, Factlat. Just ignoring them, and they just keep typing their comment, trying to get my attention and see if they can get under my skin. And I like to argue with trolls, but I'm not going to argue with a
Super
13-year-old.
Contra is so rough law.
It is. I'm not going to argue with a teenager. So them I just ignore. So any kids who troll now, I'm just straight up ignoring. There's no reason to even respond. Like I forget what.
I'm excited to see your playthrough.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Timothy Holston, thank you so much again, Fat Clat. Thank you for the 1,000 stars, dude. That's a difference-making star send right there, buddy.
Showing a little bit of everything.
Thank you. Everybody just keep your fingers crossed for me. That's all I can ask. Shit! Biscuits! Hi, ADD just got to my hotel room for my brother's wedding. I was the best man. Fantastic, dude. I know I have notebooks around here, man. I know I do. Oh my gosh. Backlat. You know how I go to gas stations and hunt coins? Tonight, I found a coin with an error. And it is a pricey coin that I'm gonna try to sell eventually, hopefully, if I can. I've never sold coins on eBay yet, but I'd like to get this one graded. I found a John F. Kennedy 1976 $50, and it's like the let's see, let me go to my Google really quick, and I can tell you. I found a 1976 $50 Independence Hall, because on the back of $50, it's usually like an eagle, right? It's usually like an eagle on there, but this is what I found today. Let me see here, just a second. I'll show you. I found this. The Independence Hall $50. And if the D is filled in, like right here, like if the D mint mark is filled in, like that, then that sucker's worth like $1,000. And the D mark is filled in. So I actually found a coin with, I know, I'm so excited. So I don't know how many other coins I have with errors. I know I have some, but I'm trying to really get into collecting coins, and I'm not collecting them to keep them. I'm collecting them to, I won't lie, I wanna get rich freaking finding rare coins, you know? Because, oh my gosh, so I'm hunting like this life-changing coin, man. I'm hunting a Sacagawea golden dollar with a Statue of Liberty on the back, because the Sacagawea golden dollars all have an eagle on the back. But if you can find one with a Statue of Liberty on the back, it's an $84,000 coin. That's how much they sell for. Also, too, next year, whenever they get rid of pennies, the 2026 penny is going to be super duper rare. Let's see here. Are you playing Retro Classic on Xbox? No, I'm playing Retro Classics on a Nintendo. I'm using an OG AVS. My back got wrecked after 6 years of it, and did have PTSD in a way with some of the situations I got into. It wasn't war, but it was beyond stressful. I used to work emergency medical transport, so I think I understand. Even threw my back out a couple times. I even saved a life once. That's crazy, Kyle. That's different, but it's all relative. If you're the one feeling it, right? 99 pounds, that was my lunch. Man, let's see here. I sold a bunch of my grandpa's coins after I lost my house and job because I was broke. I had no choice. So one thing I'm going to do before I sell the coin is I'm going to have it graded. Did you know that there are people who buy...
Wait, old Ness, what are you using to capture?
A capture card?
ECRT.
You don't have to... No, I'm not using a CRT TV. Okay. I'm using what is called... This is an AVS. Okay. This is a Nintendo. It's a 4-port HDMI Nintendo that you can get from Analog. It's about a $250 to $500 Nintendo. It comes with a built-in Game Genie. It comes with a built-in Famicom disc port if you want to plug in the Famicom disc system. It comes with a 60 pin and a 72 pin. Both are there. I'll show you when this is over before I start Grand Theft Auto if you stick around. And I'm running it through an Elgato capture card. I run all my systems through a capture card. You don't have to stream. You can hook a CRT TV up with a streaming setup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know those. I assumed just a NES. Lol.
You know what assuming does. I mean, the picture's way too clear to be out of just a regular Nintendo, too. Thank you so much again for the 1,000 stars, Fat Lad. I appreciate that, man. That's an awesome star set, man. Thank you, thank you. So yeah.
Fair. That's why I was super curious.
Hey, no worries. Good question. If I'm using... I do all real hardware if I can. How am I doing this evening? You want me to lie to you? Sorry, Kyle and Chris, no, you guys are welcome to have your conversation. I'm just going to let you know that the longer comments are tougher to read when I'm playing these retro games. I'm just going to, so if I don't get to them right away, that is why. But I love that you guys are having such great conversation. Chris Frederick is good for that, man. He's definitely makes people feel welcome. Shit, oh my gosh, wow, that was so close. And a lot of you all do, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. I have my real in my chatty self in your comments. I always appreciate you, Danny. Finally got all of my cardboard in my garage broken down tonight. My neighbors are amazing. They saw me broken down my cardboard and they're like, hey, our thing's empty. You want to use it? So I was able to fill my trash can, my recycled trash can, and their recycled trash can. Here we go.
Did you play Contra on the NES as a kid? I feel like you play similar games you focus on as I do.
Yes, I did play Contra on the NES, but I was not near as good at it. You know, I didn't start getting really good at these games until I started streaming, to be honest with you. And doing a Contra no death run, like, I was really good at Contra, and I could always almost beat it without dying. But then I had an old friend challenge me, and he said, I bet I could beat Aladdin on Super Nintendo without dying 10 times faster than you can beat Contra without dying 10 times. And so I said, you're on. So yeah, I'm like, have you ever beaten Aladdin without dying? He's like, no, but I think I can. And I ended up finishing the 10 before he finished his 10. And so then we were all like, well, why don't I try to go for 100? And going for 100 no death runs took a long time. And now I'm at 300. So Bill Koufax has been keeping count for me for the last 6 years on no death runs. Like before I was even full time, I was doing no death runs and Bill was keeping count.
I had a similar story. I won a bet with a friend that I could beat Contra before a pizza was done.
Haha. That's awesome.
Been going ever since.
Well, very neat. Hey, Phil, thank you. Let's see here. Guys, even, I want to read those comments, but even like stopping and reading the comments
True
ruins
story,
my
Fat Lot
momentum.
picks up people from the Home Depot parking lot.
So,
He blindfolds them and brings them to his compound. Fat Lot makes them chicken fight in his pool for his own enjoyment. Will Fat Lot drinks his drink?
his 40 by 80 pool. My pool is a bathtub compared to Fat Clat's. But Fat Clat has also worked very hard for everything he has. I want to put that out there too. I'm just being silly. Like, I'm not envious of him. Just so anybody knows, if you guys ever hear me talking shit, but the truth is that Fat Clat's probably one of the hardest workers I know.
Thumb sore, law good lord buddy.
Oh. Here we go. Game is a workout. Deep breaths. Thank you. Man.
Fat Clot does work hard. After having his jaw dislocated and his bum seriously bruised from working those tough streets of downtown Seattle, Fat Clot found that golden ticket and now he no longer has to taste the body parts.
I wanted to see the end.
Well, too bad. I can never beat that game without dying. And I do a no death run on those games.
That was a good run, buddy.
Thank you. Come back to see more. I typically run Contra and Super C about every day or every other day. The level kill, yeah, it does. Shit. Whatever. Yeah, that level does unalive a lot of NES runs, you're right. And thank you again, Fat Clat and Phil. Here we go. So I gotta find a notebook here soon. Yes. Are you gonna play GTA? It's all about making that GTA. Oh yeah, you finally had to give up on Doom for the night. Wish I knew. Oh, there they are. Alright, we have my notebook. We're gonna start yet another Okay, so real super quick, we are going to take some names down for people who already have spots in the giveaway. So let's see, for this month, Kyle Klatt, we'll just put Klatt has 2 spots and you are the first name on the list. Matthew Bernier's very close to having a spot. Let me check YouTube really quick. Jody Spencer has 3 spots. Every 500 stars, diamonds, or bits, or $5 in super chats, you get a spot in the giveaway. Also, if anybody does a gift sub, those count as spots. Let's see here. So the first, let's see here. The first, Michael Wallace is close. Angelo has a spot. Angelo. Batclad just got 2 more spots. 1, 2. All right. So that's what we are doing this month, and that is we're giving away 2 t-shirts. And every time...
Phil got excited when he saw a sign that says spend $100, receive a cream pie. Out of breath from running like his life depended on it, he got mad when he found it was donut shop.
That is disappointing. Sorry, Phil. Yeah, so every 500 stars or bits or diamonds or $5 in super chats or gift subs is a spot in the giveaway. We'll be doing it the 1st of July for the giveaway, and it's to win a t-shirt. Or you can just, you know, have the cash. You can be like, well, I don't want a t-shirt, but I will take $25. So that's up to you. Or $20. But I'd rather people rock a t-shirt, but, you know, it's up to you. But then also, too, I think I'll do a supporter request night tomorrow night. No, Tuesday night. Maybe I should do it on Tuesday night. Tuesday night might be an easy night. It's not a bad evening, actually, to do it. Tuesday night. I need to get some more, I need to get more toxic waste candies. What is the most sour candy in the world? Black Death. Okay, the most renowned contenders for the title of most sour candy include Toxic Waste, listed first, Atomic Warheads, Black Death Ultra Sour. How much are Black Death Ultra Sour candies? We should do those for a completed star party. Black Death Mega Sour Candy. Mega Sour Bombs, 250 gram bag. Let's see here. Single Black Death candy, 5 pieces. Sourest candy in the world. $28. Wow. Yeah, that would definitely be for star parties. But I should do that soon. Thank you again, Fat Clat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Bill, thank you.
Well, Texas Tech has shown a little bit of everything.
I thought you guys just started a star party, but you did not. That's okay. Thank you so much. Bill and Fat Clat are just lighting it up.
Fat Clat was at a restaurant. The waiter asked if you want me to toss your salad. Fat Clat said yes. So he pulled down his pants and put his booty cheeks in his face waiting for it.
Oh my god.
But it was the wrong type.
Would you like me to butter your potato? Sure. Oh. Atomic Warheads. Hell, I was eating those when I was 8, right? Exactly. Yeah. We used to call the kid on the skateboard Weenie Boy. That's funny. Terrence Jordan with the laughy faces. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Fat Clat. Buck's Gaming Raid. Buck. How are you, Buck? I like Buck because it rhymes with fuck. I burned my taste buds with Sour Patch Kids at Scout Camp one year. Oh no! I just lost a customer. If you're lurking here, say hi. Lurking equals twerking. So if you're okay with being a twerker and a lurker, then just continue to sit there and stare at your screen like you're staring into somebody's window, being all weird. I'm just kidding. But you should totally say hi. Doing good. How about you? Doing good, man. Phil's not lurking. Who else is not lurking? Reese said, I'm not. Do I have burger time? I do. Request night is Tuesday. Come in here on Tuesday, and you can do a request if you're a supporter. If you're not a supporter, we will do 250 diamonds or bits or stars or $2.50 super chat. And yeah. So Tuesday night is your night to control what I play. That was my baby. My baby with my lady. Hey from down under, Western Australia. Welcome in. How you doing, Dawn? Ricky Reese, I said hi, but you maybe missed it. Oh, Ricky, I'm sorry. Let me look back. You know, I probably missed it only because I was playing Super C. You did say hi. It was way back there. It was 30 minutes ago. Thank you so much, Ricky. I'm really sorry that I missed your comment, but I appreciate you sticking around and watching. How are you? I remember you. It's been a while since you've been here. How are things? You've been watching for a minute. I appreciate that very much. Hey!
Before
Another
Phil hits the mean
spot
streets
for
of
Fat
LA,
Clat.
Phil does a pre-workout with Jawbreakers.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Fat Clat. I'm thinking about continuing Mario 64 tomorrow morning and then playing some more 64 games. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Fatclat just got himself another spot in the giveaway. So Fatclat and Phil are playing GTA tonight. That's awesome. Last night I watched a really awesome movie that I recommend everybody watch. It's called Lucy. Joseph Neal, you rock, dude. Joseph Neal, just to let you know, good sir, you're about halfway to a giveaway entry. Just letting you know that. I think Angelo has a spot, and Angelo, I think, has another spot from Facebook too, that he's been sending on Facebook as well. You gotta put a space in there, Don. The avatar space Yoshi. You're welcome, and good to hear. Is your baby getting big? Yes. ADD, how did you know that was Phil's nickname in high school? What's that, baby? Baby D? Lucy? Lucy is a good movie. And, how did I know that was his nickname? Well, because Phil and I in high school were very close. Very close. I'm just kidding. I didn't know Phil till a few years ago. Every few days I will comb through the YouTube donations to make sure that we're all caught up and everybody's spots are accounted for, so just to let everybody know. Tomorrow night, I am playing Oblivion, by the way. I'm playing Oblivion on Monday, Wednesday nights. Monday and Wednesday. Hey, Joseph Neal. Thank you so much, man. That's another spot in the giveaway.
Little Pocket Money, $4.05.
Thank you so much, man. Joseph Neal, you're almost to 2 spots in the giveaway, man. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Here we go. Thank you so much, dude. That's awesome of you. Not working? Let's see here. Here we go. Try exclamation point avatar. Did you do, let's see here. Oh man. I don't know. Yeah, it should have worked. But it might be just an odd spelling. Sometimes there's a lot of, your twins turn 1 on the 5th. That's awesome. Thank you so much again, Joseph. That is awesome of you, dude. I did beat Mario 1. Thank you. I beat it without dying. I beat Contra without dying. I just wish I could have beat...
Some people crack their knuckles to warm up. Fat Clat cracks his jaw muscles and neck before getting down. He looks in the mirror repeating, "I'm a rock star, I'm a rock star."
Oh my god. Thank you, Joseph. You're awesome, brother. I'll be back. My boys are having some friends over, so I gotta drop some wood on the fire pit and start it up. Dude, that's awesome, Fat Lad. Understandable, buddy. That's so cool. I still have my Nintendo and play it often, but don't have this game anymore. I have about 25. That's a good amount of games. You know what are worth it, Reese? Is those 501 or multi-carts on eBay. They're actually quite worth it. Also, too, you can get a $100 EverDrive on eBay, and it'll come loaded with every game. You can just have one game in your system and play everything. That's what I do. Just get the EverDrive NT8. You'll never have to buy another game again if you don't want to. Unless you want to collect. You never have to buy another Nintendo game again, at least. But 25 is a good amount. And there's something to be said for playing the original cards. Trust me, I understand. I have 360 original NES cards. I just counted them last night on a video. You can go to my Facebook page and watch my video last night if you want to of me counting my 360-something Nintendo games. So, it's there. Marcus Herring said, "That's excellent." Yep, people are trying to light the stream up tonight and get me to 10K, so thanks for those who are helping. I see a lot from Fat Clat and a lot from Phil. Thank you so much. Wheelity, welcome in. Yeah, I was half asleep and heard your 360 count. Yeah. I bought the Sega collection for the PS3. What's up, Wieldy?
Heya.
Was that it? Was that all 7 levels? I just beat Paperboy without even barely paying attention. Alright, now we're gonna beat Marble Madness. How often do you hear that? Yeah, I was wondering. It should work. Hey, said Wieldy. Oh, did you have the spelling wrong before? Oh, you spelled avatar wrong. I see. What have I been cooking lately? Well, Cortina and I are about to do a pickle pizza episode here soon. We have a pickle and potato chip pizza that she bought that we're going to try. Big thanks again, Joseph Neal. Let's see here. No, damn it. It's a pickle and potato chip pizza. We bought it from the store. It came prepared like that. Bingo, well done. So yeah, we're going to try it. Mr. 63, welcome in. How are you? Oh my god. Tried making a pickle pizza and then got Cortina pregnant. Good lord. I just did a head count. NES collection stands at 25. There you go. Hey, I want to tell you all a secret for Nintendo game hunting online. Okay? Here's something really fun you can do if you want to find some cheap Nintendo games that are actually like, you're like, holy crap, I never thought I'd find this at this price. You want to go to eBay, and you want to type in NES games, very general, just NES games, and then you want to type in buy it now, free shipping, and then you want to put max price $15. You will be so surprised at what you see for $15 or less. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It's crazy. What's up, Anthony? What's going on, Anthony? Thanks for joining. Ah. One of them is Marble Madness. Yeah, I mean, let's see here what we find on eBay. I'm going to type it in right now just for fun. I'm going to tell you the first 5 things that come up. NES games. Type in very general. NES games, then go to filter. Buy it now. Free shipping. And then I want to do max price at 15. And there is 16,000 results. Rock and Roll, Rock and Ball, $8.99. Pinbot, Gorilla War. These are all under 15. Rad Racer 2, Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Tom and Jerry, right at 15. And it's free shipping. Jaws, Ghostbusters 2, Archon, Dungeon Magic, The Goonies, Faxanadu, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Hogan's Alley, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Wall Street Kid, Dirty Harry, Kung Fu, Codename Viper, Caveman Games, Rollerball, The Legend of Cage, Breakthrough, Mickey Mouse Capades, Tetris, not the Tengen version, Dr. Mario, Blastomaster, Dig Dug, Rampage, Tetris 2, Defender 2, The Goonies, Snake's Revenge, Alpha Mission, Tecmo Bowl, Bar vs. Space Mutants, American Gladiators, Pac-Man, it is the Tengen version that time, Marble Madness, Simpsons, Robin Hood, Circus Capers, 12, $13.99 there, holy crap. Legendary Wings. I mean, there's so much shit on eBay. It's amazing. Yeah. Let's see here. Now that was it. We're on a GTA now, y'all. Let's do some GTA. That was a perfect hour and a half of game. That's about what I thought it would take. What's up, Anthony Chandler? How you doing, man? There we go. Andy Watson over on YouTube says, "Hi, Anthony Chandler." Anthony Burris says he's going to be the star leader this week. Dust storms and flooding. Yeah. How you been, Anthony? That's Anthony Chandler I was telling you guys about earlier. He's going to be the officiator or whatever at Anthony Burris. I was just kidding, man. I was just joking around. I said Anthony Burris said he's going to be top star sender this week. I was just being silly. Just being silly. Wait for it to load. All right. Here we go. I have a crown next to my name. What does that mean? It means that you are one of the top interactors right now. Yes, jump in and play, Anthony. Dang, that was a good shot on that freaking truck there. I cannot. I gotta go to bed and work in the morning. Just stopping in. Always good to see you, Anthony. You're definitely gonna have Safety Dance stuck in your head. Can you guys hear the 8-bit music okay? Oh my god. Oops. Game is full. Okay. I'll fix that. Sweet. It is, Anthony. Yep, it surely is. It surely is. Oh, that felt good. All right, Fatclat and Phil, whenever you're ready, I have a game open. Just join my game there. A lot of avatars running around. That's madness. Alright, Fatclat, should we wait for you? I am at the Lindsay Lohan screen. Okay, well, Phil and I will run around and cause mayhem until you're ready. Oh, well, there you are. Bill Connor's bad as a mofo. Dude, so there's a theory that Ned is the devil. Alright, where do we go? Where's that lady out running right now? The bastard. Hey, I'm off to bed. Good night, Mangelo. Take care, buddy. Incredibly hard to control right now. My God, this rain is a mofo. That was pretty good, actually. It's because you were probably not close enough to the road. Alright, there we go. I just messed up the sound, but that's okay. It's hard to play DJ and do this. Thank you so much again, Mangelo. You rock, dude. Huh. I would have had a pretty cool turnaround right there. For being a stock vehicle in this car is pretty fast. This reminds me of Need for Speed Underground 2 when the road's all wet like this, because I remember how amazing that looked on the PlayStation, on the GameCube actually is what I played it on. I'm so surprised we didn't blow up there. Oh my gosh. It's the horse mask. It's making it hard to see. Come on now. Of course. It was so funny. I didn't expect that.
Here's the $1,000,000 question. Where is Glenn's smelly face? Hopefully Fatglot took off his handcuffs and pulled him out of his pleasure pit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's something going on with that wheel. Fact, like you did something special here. Oh my gosh. There we go. The rain looks great. I was wondering if there was weather in the game. Yeah. Yep, the show is. Oh my gosh, that poor guy. At least he probably didn't feel the second hit. Dude, that was like right in his eye. I actually, unfortunately, don't have Snoopy as an avatar. Here we go. I was looking back. Trying to see where you guys were at.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. It's on the way.
Remember the GTA 3 plane with no wings? I actually didn't play GTA far enough in. I was looking back. Tombstone. Well, I could have had some speed going. Let's try that again. Oh, I was wondering what was going on. Yeah, that's true. Exclamation point extensions, you can load a web page with all the avatars available like a character select screen. You know, I need to watch the movie Tombstone. JK liked the stream. Welcome in, dude. Hey, thank you for the raid, JK. Welcome in, man. How's it going? He said, me raid. Raid. Thank you for the raid.
Roshi? Broccoli? Just give it up, it's all.
Tombstone, got you covered. Dude, hell yeah. I watched, oh, you know what we watched today? The Iron Giant. What about a heist mission? Yeah, dude, the Iron Giant. Do you know the backstory of that movie? I'm sure you probably do. Go. Awesome. The DeLorean made that a little easy. Do you know about the story of Green Giant? It's just Green Giant. That guy? Dude, so the backstory of the Iron Giant is about a guy who wanted to make it big. And I just listened to this. I credit my knowledge of this story to Ray William Johnson. He's amazing. I love his content. He's one of my favorite creators, I'd say, like big creators. He explained that the guy wanted to make a film that was, basically just amazing, just wanted to make like a film for the ages, a classic basically. So he made, but also too his sister was unfortunately unalived, and he was unalived by a pew pew, and he was very sad but also inspired by the story and his heartache, and he thought to himself, what if a pew pew had a soul and didn't want to be a pew pew? I know you weren't laughing at that, Chris. What if a pew pew had a soul and didn't want to be a pew pew? And that's where the inspiration for the Iron Giant came from, is that. And then he went on. The Iron Giant didn't do well at first, but then he got some calls from some people at an animation studio, which I believe turned out to be Pixar, and he's the one who was responsible for he made the movie The Incredibles. So the same guy who made the Iron Giant made The Incredibles. Oh my god. What just happened? I feel like Chris Tucker right now in Rush Hour. Which one of y'all just kicked me? Yeah, dude, Chris Frederick, the Iron Giant is amazing. It definitely made my daughter was tearing up today during the movie. Son was tearing up during the movie. I always get a little lump in my throat during the Iron Giant. Man, no one understands the words that are coming out of your mouth. No, Fat Clat, you guys destroy it. Did you do that on purpose, or was that an accident? Bill? That was a close call with that tree pack. Glad that was an accident. Okay. But funny. Bill, that's why we can't have nice things. Gerald Brown, welcome in. What'd you play tonight, JK? Oh, that's spot on. You got him. All right, Fat Clad's on the move. He only flew a mile away from it. No, realistically, that was a pretty good landing. Yep, that's what I would have done. Hell yeah. Shit, I would go back and get the plane and parachute out of there when I'm over my objective. That's what he's doing. The pineapple head inside the airplane's hilarious. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Shit, I'm muted? Well, that's probably why no one was talking. Yeah, it is easier to see on the book. I would do the same stream on the tube as on the book if I got any algorithm. But unfortunately, unless I'm doing a landscape stream or a long way stream, I don't get seen on YouTube at all. Hey, Packlat, there's still an extra trailer over there to drive if you want. Or you can ride. I'm not meaning to do that, actually. Nice. Yeah, the stream is easier to view over here, that's for sure. Can't believe I did that. I just like power slid into this thing. It would not be possible. That would suck. Sweet. Alright, I probably got time for like one more mission. 2 o'clock is about what I planned to stay up till, that way I could wake up tomorrow. Reasonable time. Everybody who's in here, wish me luck and cross your fingers for tomorrow to hopefully be an awesomely huge day. Good luck, said Kyle. You rock, buddy. Didn't even see we had a rando join. Let's all unalive really quick. And go do our daily spinning. I think that, unless you guys want to try it with this person, I'll keep my toes crossed too. Hell yeah. Here we go, Chris with the shamrock. Thanks, buddy. I sure hope so. Yeah, Ray William Johnson's awesome. Chris, he's the guy who goes until. Things were going awesome until. Pauses, screen goes gray. It's cold and thundering all day. Terminator, eat your heart out. All right. I will be one of the people to go up to the tower and protect it. Backlap, protect us with the helicopter. And then here we go. GTA 5 is not about to close. You shush. False information, y'all. Tommy, I'll be switching over to GTA 6 anyway, but GTA 5 is not going to close down. Sorry. Not for a while, man. There's too many people still playing it. And there will be too many people still playing it after, because there's not everybody will be able to afford GTA 5. I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, just because the PlayStation 5 comes out, do they shut off the PlayStation 4 servers? No. Will Rockstar Games shut down GTA 5 servers when GTA 6 comes out? No. Rockstar Games is not expected to shut down GTA 5 servers when GTA 6 releases. Take-Two's boss, Strauss Zelnick, has stated that the company has a history of supporting legacy titles like GTA Online. It's likely that GTA Online will continue to be available alongside GTA 6. Yeah, I wouldn't go around just, like, stating your thoughts as fact. You're getting awfully specific, expecting me to know these answers. Why are you coming in here drilling me like I'm supposed to know these fucking questions? I'm not the goddamn, CEO of Rockstar. How am I supposed to know how long it will be active? You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm just a streamer, man. I'm just playing these games. I'm just trying to, continue to make a living doing this, entertaining people. I'm not a CEO of a game company, especially Rockstar, so there's no way for me to know that. GTA 5 is still making them really decent money as long as it produces more than the service cost. Yeah, but you just asked me, you said GTA 5 will still remain active after 12 years? I mean, you're asking me that like I'm supposed to know. How should I know? Yeah, GTA 5 is fun. I really want to move over to GTA 5 on PS5 because I want the wildlife. I know that sounds stupid, but I really, really want, like, the wildlife in the game. Yeah, GTA 5 is a great game. After this, we're going to do our daily spin and then call it a night, and we will return to GTA after a week. Oh, it's so foggy. Spell check's not working. Putting letters in weird orders. That's okay. We're not going to judge you much. I'm just kidding. We, you know, if you're typing something, I'm going to try to decipher what you're saying and not focus on your mistake. You know what I mean? There's been a standard model for online gaming for 20 years now. Games just have to produce blank ink and not red, and they're happy to keep making. Yeah, right? Yep, that's true. You know, they'll keep the servers open as long as the game's making money. Alright guys, let's go to free mode. Yes, good game. Trying to think of what to play in the morning. That person did pretty good too. They were helpful. Ooh, loud pop. All right, here we go. Okay, I just need a vehicle. Call Moore's Mutual.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? I'll look into it.
Here we go. Call my mechanic now.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
I can't stream Twisted Metal Black on PlayStation 2 because it gets copyright striked. I had no money in my account to pay for my mechanic, so I had to go transfer money so he gets paid to bring my cars back. Really? You had no in-game money? How are you broken oh my gosh. How are you broken GTA? Spending all your money souping up your cars. Oh, fair enough. Twisted Metal 2 is my favorite. So I think I'm going to play Zelda, the Zelda 3 tomorrow. Zelda Adventure or Link to the Past. Yeah, I'm going to play Link to the Past in the morning. It's clunky as hell now in retrospect. Yeah, but I still love the game. It still plays pretty well. Have you played it recently? It's on PlayStation Premium. That's the best way to play it, honestly, because they smooth it out like a mofo. The same here. I do have a hard copy too. But PlayStation Premium, man, they upscale it like crazy. I'll show you sometime the difference. I was hoping I'd land my car on you. Link to the Past, one of the best. I remember getting my SNES with that for Christmas. Yes, I'll be playing that tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun.
Holy!
I got that, dude. I made it. They do. I don't think it's the army necessarily, but I don't think we've ever made it to 5 stars. We usually get unalived by 4, so I think they do at 5 stars.
The race book is open and the horses are running at the inside track. Stop by and play.
How can I help you?
You all have a good night, morning. It's the witching hour, so I'm hitting the hay. Enjoy your GTA 5. Hey, you're choosing to go at a good time. We're going to be ending soon anyway. It is. Just a second here. I'm gonna acquire 20k more chips. Hey, yeah, no, I gotta go soon too. You're all good, Timothy. Dude in the horse mask, try to remain inconspicuous. I will.
Lordy, the prices in here. Only in Los Santos.
I wanted to get something for Barb for watching the animals.
Where's Backlat?
I'll just make her some of that soup she likes.
Yeah. Besides, Barb would never thank you for any of this fancy doohickey.
I need to come back and get that jacket. It won't let you go in the casino? Wonder why. The cherry head is downright disturbing, right? Oh, Phil went out there and unalived Backlat. Tan hooded jacket. That's cool. Alrighty. Well, I don't know why I don't know why Fatclat's having trouble getting in here, but I do apologize for the BS that you're dealing with there, Clat. I'm going to go ahead and end over on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching on YouTube tonight. Have a good one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and come back if you can. Also hit that thumbs up button. Let's see here. 209 views. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's not bad, you know? So, take care, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, it says you're in a mission. Oh, something's messed